Staying safe in Idaho's backcountry this time of year, it helps to have friends, sometimes man's best friend. Many area ski resorts have avalanche teams with dogs on them who can help find someone under the snow, and Tamarack is one of those resorts.
But it takes a lot of preparation to make sure those dogs are ready to go. Our Abby Davis got a behind-the-scenes look earlier today at what goes into training an avalanche dog.
Typically, the Tamarack team trains 2 to 4 times a week, but this week they're getting some out-of-state expertise and meeting some other dog teams from around the country. People aren't the only ones hitting the slopes of Tamarack. But in this case, these dogs aren't out in the cold for fun. They're training to save lives.
Good boy, you ready to go to work?
Been training avalanche dogs since 2012.
Gus.
Heather Theory leads Tamarack Resort's Avalanche Canine team.
Search.
A small group of dogs prepared to find someone buried in the snow.
We have 1 validated dog and then 2 that have passed their internal certifications, and then Gus is in training.
To ensure Tamarack's dogs are in tip-top shape, Theory brought in trainers from Colorado Rapid Avalanche Deployment.
So as soon as she caught the slip cone there, you saw she just banked right in. So what we're doing here is to help all the resorts, anybody that's a patroller that's running a canine dog, and in the SAR world, to help hone their skills, get them more training, and get different people to come out to help give them advice, put eyes on it, and basically make a collective whole.
After a couple years of talking about this event, we finally were able to make it happen. And yeah, it's very exciting.
12 dog teams from Idaho, Colorado, and Montana came to the 3-day training, which wrapped up on Thursday.
It's been so great this week to just learn and be with other people who are doing the same progressions and, having some of the same struggles and talking that out and how to, train these dogs into really good tools for their community.
This is one of 4 training sites at Tamarack, and this site in particular is used for building foundational skills in what they called snow caves. So the dogs have a straight shot to these caves and the people buried in them. The whole goal is to try and find them as fast as possible. Theory says avalanche rescues at Tamarack aren't all that common.
We haven't deployed the dogs in the last year or 2.
Search.
But they've deployed dogs before and need to be prepared for whatever the future holds.
Even if there is an incident, a lot of times even just providing closure for the family, if we go in a couple hours afterwards, instead of maybe taking days for recovery, it also might provide, some quicker closure for the loss of someone.
To stay safe on the mountain, Darling said people should always ski or snowboard with someone else. He also recommended bringing an avalanche beacon and telling somebody outside of your group your plan for the day. At Tamarack Resort, I'm Abby Davis, Idaho's News Channel 7.
This is why anybody that goes into Idaho's backcountry or backcountry anywhere in the U.S. needs to be trained in avalanches and have those beacons and have that equipment.
And you heard her say they haven't used them that often in the last couple of years, so I mean, training is important to keep them at
exactly
top condition to know what they're doing when they need to be.
Right. And anytime we see stories like this or like about Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue, it's always incredible, the dogs and the senses that they have that humans do not.
Do so much.
I know, it's incredible.
Yep.